The 1.18 update has just dropped for both Bedrock Edition and Java Edition, and it adds a bunch of cool new features. So yeah, today I'll be covering some of the new features, top 10 new features in the 1.18 update that you probably didn't know. 1.18 is actually just a part 2 to 1.17, which is Caves and Cliffs part 1. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. Now, without further ado, let's go. Number 1. Now, you all know enchanting tables, right? Use it to enchant your items to make them more OP. Give them enchantments like fortune to make you break blocks and then more stuff drops, or efficiency, or things like that, right? But did you know that in Bedrock they actually used to just emit light? Well, now in both Bedrock and Java, the enchantment table will emit light. So that's pretty cool. Useless. Well, not that useless, but it's fine. Number 2. We all know dungeons, right? It's a classic structure in Minecraft that can appear in underground places in caves. There's always a mob spawner there that can be a zombie spawner, a skeleton spawner, a spider spawner, etc. And it also has some loot and whatever. But in the new 1.18 update, did you know that they actually spawn a little bit more frequently? Yes, dungeons now spawn a little bit more commonly, if that's even a word, in your Minecraft world, which is pretty cool, you know? That means more loot, more mob grinders, and stuff like that. Number 3. Did you know that copper only drops to 2 to 4 ores, or raw copper? Did you know that? If you didn't know that, that's how much it used to drop in the before versions of Minecraft. But now in the 1.18 update, copper now drops from 2 to 5 raw copper, which, if you think about it, is quite a lot if you're looking for a lot of copper. Number 4. So, you all know torches. It was the first light source in Minecraft. And it didn't really help that much because you had to place like a bunch of torches to get rid of all those mobs spawning. Well, fear no more, because 1.18 changed that. Now, almost every light source will serve a better purpose and will make the mob clearing out way easier. Basically, the light range or whatever that makes mobs spawn near it has been increased, which means if you're going to protect a village or your base, then you don't need to place as many torches. Number 5. This is basically just the caves parts of caves and cliffs, and that is the new caves generation, and it just looks very cool. Just check out this footage I made. Basically there's dripstone, or not dripstone, deep slate caves below the world where bedrock used to be. The ores are placed differently inside your world, and it's pretty cool. Number 6. Okay, so now it's the actual part that's cool about the caves. The new cave biomes, and there's two. Yeah, that's it. But there are some cool new other things in caves, so don't worry. It's still very cool. The first cave we have is the Lush Caves. In Lush Caves, it's pretty cool. It has glowberries that emit light, and you can also eat them. Also, there's azalea plants. There's azalea with like the berries, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I like that. And also, if you get moss and you bone meal it, every stone around it will turn into a moss block. Now for the dripstone caves. This one's pretty cool because if you're bridging over them, be careful because you might just fall on the dripstone and kill yourself. And that's not really cool because then you have to respawn and then boom, all your items are gone on top of dripstone. Number 7. So now, you know when you have, I don't know if anybody like does this, but an enchanted golden apple or an enchanted or a golden apple or a golden carrot or hay bale. For the hay bale, you usually want to attract a llama into your pen or a horse with your golden apples, I guess. Well, now you can do that. If you hold golden apples or golden characters, enchanted golden apples, horses will follow you. And now if you hold hay bales, llamas will follow you. So at least you got a way to put them in the pen. Number 8. So we all know the classic music discs in Minecraft. Pigstep, Cat, Wait, Mellow High. We all know those, right? Because they're already in the game. You know what I'm going to say. 1.18 adds a new music disc called Other Side. And it's pretty cool. Take a listen. Number 9. So we all know you can only build to a certain distance up and down because down there there's a void and up there you just can't place any more blocks. There's a limit. Well, now in the 1.18 update, they removed that limit. I'm kidding. Obviously they didn't do that, but they did make it higher. So now in the when you're in a cave, you can go instead of just to 0 and then it's the void, you go to -1 and then keep going to minus until like -64, I think. And then that part, the minus part, instead of being just stone, it's deep slate. And for the world height, it's just, making it higher so you can build higher. And also just because of the mountains and how cool they are. And speaking of mountains, number 10. So it's now the best part of this update, the new world generation. And we already did the cave generations, but now we have the mountain generation. Yes, now we have super cool new mountains that are huge. Sometimes they're snowy. Sometimes they even have a village like this one I'm showing on screen right now. And it looks pretty cool. That one that I'm showing on screen is not even close to the ones you can see that are way more beautiful ones. Like here's one on screen right now. That's a picture. And that's literally gorgeous. These mountains are so cool. And it's probably the best part of this update. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you did like this video. Check out some of my other videos on screen right now. And I'm sorry, but I have to go. Goodbye!